Alright, hey guys, what's happening? I wanted to do a live video, how to grow a Facebook group. It's a common sort of, thing I get, so I thought I'd do a video on it. This is one of my specialties, so I can go a fair while talking about this, so we'll have a bit of fun. What we'll do, usual deal, if you're watching this now, what I want you to do is just hit like. And that counts whether you're watching it now or whether you're watching it on the replay. Just hit the like button. A couple reasons. A, the more people that like this video, the more people are going to see it. Basically, that's the way social media works, right? The more likes a video gets, the more Facebook's going to show it to other people. I want as many people to see this as possible, so that's why I ask anyone that you're watching this, whether you're watching it now, whether you're watching it later, just hit the like button. So A, I know that you're watching it, but also B, it'll help with the social interaction. Okay, I'll start in a couple seconds. Also, I like these videos to be as interactive as possible. So if you've got any questions, just comment them below. If I see them, I'll answer them live during the video, which is part of the fun of doing it live. But if not, I'll just go back over and comment it. So even if you're not watching it live right now, if you've got any questions, just comment them during the video and I'll go back and like it. All right, let's get into it. So, Facebook groups. Now, here I'm talking about a community Facebook group. So that's probably a good place to start. So I recommend everyone have two Facebook groups. You've got a VIP Facebook group, which is just for your paying clients. And then you have a community Facebook group, which is for everyone else, leads and that sort of thing. And that's the first sort of distinction there. A lot of people say, hey, Jono, you say two groups, what do I post in my VIP group and what do I post in my community group? Now, it doesn't matter the specific posting. You can almost post the exact same thing. It's more the mindset behind it. So your VIP Facebook group is for your paying clients. So let's say, for example, you're running a 12-week challenge. You've got 50 people in your bootcamp. They're the 50 people that you add to that VIP Facebook group. Very important that you only add the paying clients to that, because the major goal of that VIP group is to get those clients as close as possible. You want that group to be like a bunch of friends just having a chat. Okay, as soon as you bring outsiders into that group, that's when it starts to lose that community feel. Okay, you don't want people in that VIP thing. You don't want them thinking, oh, I better not post a photo because my ex-boyfriend's sister's trained with Jono once, so now she's in the group and I don't want her to see it. All right, that VIP group is just for your paying clients to build community. That's the important part. Comment below and let me know if you're with me with that VIP Facebook group. All right, the community Facebook group, a little bit different. That's basically a marketing thing. Okay, so you're pretty much going to have two types of people in that community Facebook group. You're going to have your ex-clients. So if someone stops training with you, okay, you're going to move them from your community Facebook group and you're going to move them over. Sorry, if someone stops training with you, you're going to move them from that VIP group and you're going to move them into that community group. Okay, the reason you do that is because, they're no longer training with you, you can't have them linking around. You put them in the community group so that they don't feel too bad. You know how, like, if you just said to someone, hey, you're not training with me, so see you later from the group, you're out on your own, it can seem a bit rude. But if you say, hey, I'm going to remove you from my VIP group, but I'll add you to my community group, I still support and whatever in there, you can do that. The advantage of having those people in there, you try and make them jealous, right? You show them what they're missing by not training with you. You get them jealous and wanting them to come back. And the other types of people you're going to have in that community group are your leads. The people that didn't train with you, okay, they were a lead, you got their email, or they gave you a call, but they didn't train with you. You want them in that community group, and you want to get them to know you, like you, and trust you, so when you run your next boot camp, they can sign up. Okay, just comment below and let me know if you're with me there, the differences between like a VIP Facebook group and a community group. And you can see how there it doesn't really matter what you post in one and what you post in the other. It's not what you post, it's more the mindset side of things. All right, so let me know if that all makes sense. From there, another common question that I get is, hey Jono, that community group just sounds like a Facebook page. Right? If it's just a marketing side of things, why can't I just use my Facebook page, my Facebook business page? And you can do that, but there's a few differences between them, okay? Usually, the group has higher interaction or a bigger reach, I should say, sorry. So usually when you post something on your Facebook page, Facebook isn't going to show, this is a business page, Facebook aren't going to show it to a lot of people because they want you to pay them to boost it. But if you post it in a group, chances are they'll show it to more people. Okay, so you can post the exact same thing on your page, on your group, but chances are that if you post it on that community group, more people are going to see it. All right. The other advantage of the community group is that other people can post in there. All right. If I post something on my page, I'm the only one that can really post on there. Yeah, people can write comments on the comments, but hardly anyone sees that. On a community group, anyone can post. And if you scroll down this community group here, you'll probably see I'm not even the one posting. Right? There's more people posting often than me. I've just got a question here, Tad Smith. So should it be same content to the business page and community? Yeah, you can. So Tads, I pretty much do, right? This video that I'm taking now on the community group, I'll probably just repurpose it and put it on my page, right? It's not so much the content, it's more about the mindset behind it. But that's the advantage of the group, is that, you probably get a higher reach than you would on your page, and you can get other people interacting and asking questions and that sort of thing. So it becomes more of a community, okay? Let me know if you're with me on that, if you sort of get the idea behind the community group. The community group, a better way to put it actually, it's like the new email marketing. Okay, so email marketing still today, but even more, I guess, a couple of years ago on that, it was the big thing on getting people to know you, like you, and trust you, because people usually wouldn't buy from you straight away. But if you sent them some regular emails, they got to know you, like you, trust you, they'd be more likely to buy something from you. Facebook group is now the new email marketing, okay, because it's a little bit less intrusive. You're not taking up people's mailboxes. You're just on their Facebook, and they can choose to like it or scroll past. All right, just having a look here, Donna. Should community group be locked? Mine is currently locked, and I approved it. Yeah, 100%. So I also put my community group closed. Okay, so that way I can choose who I let in and who let out. So I can, make sure that I don't get spammers in there and that sort of thing. All right, so there's a couple minutes just describing what a Facebook group is and, the purpose of it. Comment below and let me know if that makes sense with everyone. Now I'm going to get into, I guess, how to grow it. All right, so just comment below and let me know if everyone's with me so far. If you got any questions, comment below as well. All right, so in terms of growing your Facebook group, there's two parts to it. There's growing it and there's interacting. Okay, you want to have both. So you want to have a big Facebook group, but you also want to make sure people are interacting. All right, because if you've got a Facebook group with 5,000 people, but no one's commenting, no one's posting, what's the point? Right? You're almost better off just having a group with 100 people where everyone's interacting. Okay, so what should I start? Let's start with interacting. Okay, so it's key that you get everyone interacting in your Facebook group. Now that's easier said than done. Just by adding people to a Facebook group doesn't mean they're going to start posting and liking and commenting and that sort of thing. There's a few little things you got to do. I'll run through, I guess, 4 or 5 tips that you can use like today to start helping with your interaction. All right, so the first one is posting good content. All right, now good is relative, right? What I think is good might be different to what someone else thinks is good. Okay, so good is like, it depends on your demographic, it depends on your niche. If your niche is, 18-year-old boys who want to get big muscles, they're going to want something different to, a 50-year-old woman who wants to lose weight. All right, so yeah, number one is posting good content. And that's a hard tip to get because only you know what's good, but it's just the better you know your niche, the better you'll know what they like. And the better content you post, the more likely they're going to like and comment on it. Okay, so that's one thing, post good content. The second thing is post interactive content. Now that's different. Interactive content isn't always good content. So let me give you a couple of examples, and I'm lucky because there were a few really interactive posts in this group over the last couple of days. Peter made a post yesterday, which was the study that said, if you exercise more than an hour a day, it's unhealthy. Okay, did everyone see that? If not, just scroll after this video and you'll see Peter posted one of those videos. It was like a 30-second video. There wasn't really any content on there. It was just more a clickbait sort of thing. But a whole heap of people in this group just commented on it and, put the angry face and put the wow face and that sort of thing. And that's interactive content. Right? It's not necessarily good content, like you didn't learn anything from watching that 30-second video, but it just generated a whole heap of comments. Okay, same thing. Another member of the group posted a thing about a week ago, and it was something like, "Hey, this trainer at my area has started training people for $30 a session or something, and it's mobile. What's everyone's opinion on that?" Same thing. It had like 50, 60 comments that just trainers blowing up, and then same sort of thing. Like it wasn't really good content. You didn't learn anything from that post, but it just got a whole heap of people commenting and interacting. Okay, now the goal of having that interactive content is as soon as someone likes or comments on any one of your posts, Facebook is more likely to show it to them again. Okay, someone could be a member of your group, but they could never see your post because they've never liked or commented, and no one likes and comments and no one sees it. But if you've got a group where a whole heap of people are liking and commenting on the photos and that, and the comments, other people are going to be more likely to see it. So that's where that interactive content is important. So just know they're the two things you want to do. You want to have good content and you want to have interactive content, and they're not necessarily the same thing. All right, the third thing you do, now this might sound bad, but you almost want a little bit of fake interaction as well. So let's say, for example, if someone PMs you and asks you a question, or someone texts you and asks you a question, or someone calls you and asks you a question, you can ask them to post on that group. You might say, hey, good question. Is it all right if you post that on the community Facebook group so that other people can benefit from it? Okay, because it's a good question. I want other people to see it. All right, so see how if